If you read one book this year, read Easy Meat, the definitive study of the Muslim child rape gangs in Britain by Peter McLaughlin. Now, is it a minority or a majority of Muslim men who are doing this? Well, what do the numbers say? First, look at Rotherham. The J report said that Rotherham had over 1,400 victims of these gangs. Rotherham Borough's 240,000 population is recorded as being 3.4% Asian, which is PC speak for 2.5% Muslim. That is 6,000 Muslims in the whole of Rotherham Borough. But the number of rape-aged Muslim men, predominantly men aged 17 to 40, according to a suppressed Birmingham police report, is about 14% of that total. That means that Rotherham had about 1,400 girls prostituted out to a client base of approximately 850 men. Now, maybe it was just a few Muslim men raping hundreds and hundreds of little girls. No, wrong answer. Think about it. Who has more sexual partners, the prostitute or the client? Sex is her job and she's forced onto it by the pimp. The latest Keithley case convicted 12 men on one girl. The latest Rochdale victim talked of hundreds of men on her. Now, maybe it's just Rotherham and it's not happening anywhere else in the country. No, wrong answer. Tell that to the girls of Accrington, Barking, Birmingham, Blackburn, Blackpool, Bradford, Bristol, Burton, Chesham, Derby, Ipswich, Keighley, Leeds, Leicester, London, Manchester, that's halfway through, Middlesbrough, Nelson, Oldham, Oxford, Peterborough, Preston, Rochdale, Rotherham, Sheffield, Skipton, Slough and Telford. As one social worker said, if you think this isn't happening in your town, you're just not looking for it. Then there's all the helpers, the kebab shops where the girls are introduced, the B&Bs where they're raped, the taxi drivers who ferry them around, the young Romeos who chat them up, the thugs and the money men. Now that is the numbers saying that there's a majority of Muslim men doing this. That's not me saying it. Second, look at Operation Sanctuary, which was carried out by the police in the tiny Northumberland town of Bedlington, a town you've never heard of until now. Overwhelmingly Muslim men were charged in relation to this crime, and that operation saw over 120 people arrested, and an arrest means that the police have enough evidence reasonably to suspect the person of having committed this crime. Now, Northumberland Council says that the whole county contains 1,000 Muslims. That's about 140 rape-age Muslim men in the whole county. So in one operation, in one small town, the police had evidence reasonably to suspect 6 out of 7 rape-age Muslim men across the whole county of committing this crime. That isn't a minority. 6 out of 7 is a landslide majority, and that is what the numbers suggest. Third, there's the estimate of 1 million victims nationally from Rotherham MP Sarah Champion. Now, 1 million victims means twice as many victims as the 500,000 rape-aged Muslim men across the whole of Britain. Again, that's not me saying it's a majority of Muslim men doing this. That is the numbers saying that it's a majority. And those numbers come from the PC authorities, some of whom have worked very hard to cover up this crime. But don't take my word for it. Read the evidence yourself. Read Easy Meat by Peter McLaughlin, a superb book. Better still, go to Amazon, buy a copy and send it to Dame Lowell Goddard, who's leading the public inquiry into child sexual abuse. Don't let them say that they weren't told.